Hey guys, happy Tube Tuesday. It's me, Moon Pies, brought to you by netstories.com. As promised, as we've been known for weeks, and I told you, I think about a week or two ago, there is that channel, the YouTube One Design channel is now in effect. Anyone could go ahead and sign up for it. You just go to your My Channels section at the very top tab, pull it down into the My Channel. You should have an option to switch over to the new format. And while there's a lot of neat little whistles you can do about, the art, the avatar, things you can do related to that, what I want to talk about today is the coolest thing about it, which is you can make a trailer video that only plays to non-subscribers. So anyone hitting your channel for the first time, this autoplay feature will just feature a video where you can pitch yourself, you can sell yourself. It's a pretty neat feature. And if you go through the process of actually going through the model redesign, you pick the page, you get to it, it's going to show you all your old videos to pick, and you obviously probably haven't had your welcome video. Some of you have made welcome videos before, something I suggested a few years ago. Some of you have already been doing that. But if you haven't, you create your own video, upload it, and then go back to that, and then you'll be able to make that your default trailer video. 5 tips is what I have. Tip number 1, be brief. Now, anybody who's watched my videos knows that I'm not brief in these Tube Tuesday things. I think sometimes there's important lessons that you have to give out there, and you have to, basically break it down and sell it in a different way than just running through it as if you're like on a 30-second dash. But in this case, you're really selling yourself to people with really short attention spans that are on YouTube because they like short video clips. You have to be brief. I was able to do my video in my trailer in 1 minute and 7 seconds, which I think is a record for me for any kind of Tube Tuesday installment, unless it was a novelty thing. So I'm proud of myself that I was able to do that because I really wanted to break from form and make a short video. Do it. Make it brief, because if you go too long, if you go 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, no one's going to watch that long, and they're definitely not going to subscribe. They'll be leaving you in the middle of the video for the most part. A lot of people will. Tip number 2, make the video representative of who you are. If you're a blogger, just make a blog intro. Whatever you're doing, make it work. If you're a musician, crack out instruments. If you do gaming videos, there's nothing wrong with your intro video being a Minecraft or whatever video series you're doing, and just have a voiceover while you're doing it, explaining what your videos are about while you're showing those graphics. You want people to get acclimated, yeah, still sick. Sorry. Acclimated. I never thought I'd say that word 3-4 times. I don't want to use that word again. So, get used to your videos and what your video is about, and by doing that, you can incorporate that in your trailer. Give people a flavor. If you make comedy videos, make your intro funny. Obviously, this is obvious, but do it. A lot of people may not do that. And if you're afraid of the camera, make your video. You just use a text thing. Just use a Windows Live Movie Maker. Just do a little text scroll thing, explaining things that way. It's fine if you're camera shy, but just make the video typical of what people are going to experience on your channel. Tip number 3, establish yourself as a source. And what I did in my case, since I'm basically telling people that, hey, this video, every Tuesday there's a lesson on how to get noticed on YouTube, the only way I could, not the only way, but the best way to establish credibility is saying, hey, I have more than 12,000 subscribers, I have 4 million video views. I wasn't trying to brag, I was only doing that to get people to say, hey, okay, this guy may know what he's talking about. And I also said I was here since 2006, which is true. My channel's been on YouTube since 2006. So this guy's been here a long time. He has a good number of subscribers. He has millions of video views. Yeah, he's a source. He's someone we can trust on this. So whatever you're doing, whether it's a video game, explain why you're good at it. If you're a musician, explain why they want to tune into you. Give people the reason why you are a good source for what you've been pitching. Step number 4, and this only applies to people who have other YouTube channels. Feel free to promote your other channels in your trailer. And I've done that a long time ago. I used to throw everything onto this channel because it was the only channel. And since 2009, I've been a YouTube partner, so this was the only channel where I was able to make any money off my videos. So I would throw stuff on here. I'd go to dolphin games, go to amusement parks, all that stuff. Things have changed. YouTube now makes it a lot easier to create other channels and monetize them. So I've gone ahead and I created channels for my band, for my improv comedy, for football game stuff, and for the theme park stuff. So I promoted all 4 and used annotations and I managed to do all this in 1 minute and 7 seconds. So I managed to promote 4 other channels quickly. I didn't want to dwell on that because that's not what I'm about. But if someone comes to my channel, maybe they don't have an interest for that. I want to give them plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E, in case if that's more what they were interested in. And fifth and final, and probably the most important tip I can offer you when you're making your trailer is give people a reason to subscribe. And in my case, it was simple. My pitch is pretty easy. I mean, if you haven't figured it out, this whole Tuesday thing, there are some times when I really don't have a lot to talk about on a Tuesday, but I come out here and I try to make it worth your while. I wouldn't put up a video if I had nothing to say. I'm not going to be in here and say, well, gee, I had a nice day. No, I always come up with something to do. But by putting frequent videos, I'm doing a few things. And the most important thing is that I'm telling someone, hey, come back every Tuesday. Subscribe now because you're not going to remember to come back every Tuesday. So that's why you have to put in there and give people the best way that you can give people a reason to subscribe is tell them, hey, subscribe to my channel because I'm putting out new videos all the time. It doesn't if you don't have a frequency of every week, every day, or every month a video, tell them, hey, I have some great videos coming up in the future. Promote the future. Promote things you're going to do, not just the videos that they can see, but the videos that they'll want to see. And that's really the most important tip, the most important thing you have to get across. And I think I did a pretty decent way of getting that across in 1 minute and 7 seconds. Unlike this video that's probably I don't even know how long this video is running, but I'm sure it's going to be one of my longer ones. I'm sorry. But those are the 5 tips, 5 ways to get your trailer, your new YouTube trailer, now as part of the YouTube One channel design, out there and effective. And I hope it works. And again, I'll see you next Tuesday. Tube Tuesday, Moon Pies, netstories.com. See you soon.